Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, whatever time it is. Thank you for watching. Today I'm showing you, if you follow me on Instagram, I posted this a couple days ago, I think Monday maybe, and I just want to share it with you now. So I made a mini album for Hip Kit Club. I am on their design team, and I'll walk you through it. I used mostly the Crepe Paper All Heart collection, but I did use some of the Hip Kit Club exclusives as well. So I will do my best to remember which is from where. But these are all from the, I believe, yes, Crepe Paper All Heart. This paper is not crepe paper, and the card, oh, neither is the hand actually. The hand is Pink Paisley, and this is Pink Fresh Studio, I think, if I can remember correctly. But the chipboard is, I backed some, these are some exclusive butterfly, acetate butterflies. I layered these two. I just kind of put that there more for me. I mean, no, you didn't see them before, but it's just so when I flip the page, you can't, it's just not plain cardboard. And I sometimes even back it with cardstock. Oh, whoops, my makeshift table just lifted. This, I used some of the ephemera or the chipboard stickers. I made this open. There's nothing in here yet, but this is so I can put journaling and a photo in here if I choose. There's a little magnet closure there. This I left quite blank again because I can do the same thing if I want to use pictures. I'm new to using photos, so it's hard for me to add the photos when I make the album because I don't really know yet what photos I want to use. And I did use pictures in this, but they're at the back. And it's because I only had a few and I didn't really want to separate them. I wanted them to be in a big clump. So these are just some journaling card exclusive. I don't know why I keep forgetting what everything is called always. Project Life cards that are exclusives from the kit. They match this collection so nicely. This is another one of the butterflies, which you can barely tell. It just gives it a little bit of green. This little radio is an exclusive die cut. So these come out. This is a little shaker pocket that I used. I used one of the frames from the chipboard collection, and the sequins came with the kit. They gave you a nice sequins mix, so it came in one of these little baggies full of the sequins. So I didn't add anything to it. I literally just put it in just as it came with the kit. And I used a butterfly. This little purple flower I folded in half is an exclusive die cut from the kit. And I did, so both of these are exclusive die cuts. I put this here because I wanted it to be on both sides. And I tried to hide the best I could. So like this is clear. I try my best to usually hide the backs of stuff. I mean, it doesn't always work out perfectly when it's a clear window like this, but it just gives both sides a little bit of an image. This is my favorite one. This is the first one that I did. So this album, which you didn't know from the photo, comes out and you can put journaling on here. I did another album. This one the stitching isn't as perfect because it was my first one. So I'll show you the other one, but I'll talk about those stitching lines in a minute. I wanted the album to be called, I didn't know if anybody was gonna understand, but I wanted the album to be called All We Have Is Now, and it's by Hip Kit Club. So that's what that is. So this is an album cover. The CD or the album comes out. This is the title, and this is who made it. And this is the one that I will happily talk about the stitching on. So I had a lot of people commenting and messaging me on how do I get these lines. So the first one, I did it differently. And then when I did that one, I was like, oh, wait a minute, this could be much easier. Oh, and I had, these are where my pictures are in here. So I basically, I started here. I lined up, let me actually take it off my sewing machine so you could see it. That might help. Okay, so I think this is called a presser foot. There are 3 lines. On my basic setting, I use this line as my guide because this little line here is where the needle comes out. So for this project, when I put my paper in, I lined up the outside of the cardstock with the middle line, and then my needle literally fell at the same, oh no, I lied, because you can tell here. I lined it up with the white part of the paper. So let me pick it up and show you. So I lined that up here, and if you can see, the black line is exactly where the needle goes. So then once I did that all the way around, slow and steady, I then lined that black line up with that line. See how it lines up nicely? And it gives me the exact same width the whole time. Now, it's not exactly perfect. I did make mistakes. I mean, honestly, it takes a long time and you start to get impatient. So I'm like, okay, I got it. And I'll start going fast and then it messes up. And I'm like, Shara, really? You did all of these other lines. You took your time. You have 4 more lines to do and you're not taking your time anymore. So it does happen, but honestly, in the big scheme of things, you can't even tell. So again, just take your line and base your next row on that same original line. So first it was here, it was lined up here with the white, then I used the line, then I used the line. So you can see every one of them, the spacing is pretty much from here to here is the spacing of my line. So I hope that's helpful. It's hard for me to demonstrate when I sew, but that's my quick share of my little record. I think I called this For the Record. That's the name of this one. For the record. Okay, thank you for watching, and I hope I've helped you sew a curve. Bye.